Well, hello, and welcome to episode 4 of Through the Gates. Just want to wish everyone, hope you all had a very Merry Christmas, and make sure you have a very happy and safe New Year's coming up this weekend. So, what'd y'all think of episode 3? I think we're starting to catch a groove here, really starting to get into the flow of things, and integrating fun and funny with Gates Divinity. And although the story isn't necessarily a comedy, but it lends itself to attract more eyes and ears with some comedic you know uh, stuff, like sketches and TikToks and what have you. And um, yeah, so I think we're starting to really get things meshed pretty well together with the kind of funny things I'm coming up with here, and the mock ads and PSAs and what have you, and you know linking them with Gates Divinity based stuff. So I think that's working really well, and I'm getting some cool feedback on that. And I'm always open to getting more. I know the end of the year is rapidly approaching, so as we ramp up for 2024, please comment here on YouTube or Facebook or wherever you're watching these episodes. You know, tell me what you think. Don't be shy. Give me some feedback. Give me some stuff you want to see me talk about. Like, we can mix more stuff in. I say we as in the general we, but it is just me and a camera here. But if there's any stuff you want me to cover, as far as the books go, or you want to know more, we can make it like I've said before. We can make it into a segment on the show, each show. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep doing what I do, and as things run into my head, I'll be like, oh, hey, that'll work. I think I can relate Gates Divinity to that, and this isn't necessarily throwing whatever I can at the wall and see what sticks. I don't know what sticks. I'm just here shooting the crap, shooting the shit with you guys here, with whoever is watching me, talking to nobody at the moment except for whoever's watching. But here in this echo chamber where I'm just bouncing things off the wall and it bounces back to me, basically I'm doing stuff that I find entertaining or informative. Put myself in your shoes, that what I want to see, if as it relates to a book or a book series, and approach me like a friend. So that's what this is kind of like. I want you to feel comfortable and warm and inviting, and because again, it goes all to the tagline: more than just books, more than just an author. And this book series is so special that it deserves all the extra stuff, all the extra things that go with it, whether it's the show, or again TikToks or reels or whatever, to just make someone want to get more familiar with the book series. Obviously, it's 2023, almost 2024. Books, I'm not going to say are a past thing, but it's definitely harder now than it was X amount of years ago. I mean, more than 5, to get someone interested in a book or a book series, when there's so many other ways to kind of consume media. So that's kind of what the idea of this is. I figured there was some questions on, to me, what's the point of doing this? It's kind of like a podcast but in video form, and it's just, again, we aren't doing events every weekend or every other week or anything like that. So this is kind of like a virtual event where I can tell you about the books and get you interested in it without waiting for a month or so down the road where you can come see us. Or if you're not local to where we're from and you can't see us, well, then this is kind of like the next best thing. But that's kind of what the whole purpose of this endeavor is. And I'm having fun doing it. It's, giving me something extra to do. It isn't easy. It is hard work. Like I said, it is just me. And I appreciate all the positive feedback and support from those who have enjoyed Through the Gates the last 3 episodes. And hopefully you will enjoy this one. And going forward, tell everybody, share and whatnot. But, it's just, it's not demoralizing, but definitely, well, it's, man, this was a pretty good year, 2023. But, it's easy to get down in the dumps and kind of question if you're doing everything that you can to be successful. And I love these books. I love Gates Divinity, but can't say that I'd be lying. I'd be lying to myself if I didn't say that I had some doubt. If I just could get a sign that. Whoa. You're me.
I am you. Guess what?
How is this possible?
Oh, time travel, buddy. Time travel.
From the future?
From the future. A whole year.
Oh, only a year?
Yeah, a year.
Oh, it's not that impressive.
Still time travel.
Sorry, didn't mean it.
Alright, cool.
Why are you here? What is this you're wearing?
Well, this is the jacket of the future, and I'm here to tell you
Really?
that these books are a success.
It is?
Yeah, it is.
We are?
Definitely a success. How can you not be? It's Gates of Divinity.
I'm really glad that you came to see me.
You should be glad, bro.
Hey, safe travels back, man.
Thanks, man.
Oh, here we go.
You see that?
Oh.
That's what you look in the heavens, bitch, and you wanna test God, you fucking come get it. Shit stack.
Welcome back to the second edition of 90 Seconds to the End. And if you missed the first one, go back to episode 2, I believe. Episode 2, where we did the first one for The First Light. And now, obviously, we're moving on to the second book in the saga of Gates Divinity, Realms of Eternity. And what I do here in 90 Seconds to the End is that my best effort try to take 90 seconds or less to tell you about this book. Now, I was told in the first one I might have gone over a little bit of 90 seconds. It's not a perfect science. Time is relative, as we all know. It's a depending on your point of view, it doesn't exist, or it's a flowing river, and it goes back and forth. My brain hurts just thinking about it, but if you really want to know anything about it, go watch the movie Interstellar. It's a good example of how that all works. That's neither here nor there. I'm here to tell you in 90 seconds about Gates Divinity, Realms of Eternity, the second book in the saga. Are you ready? Hit that clock. That's not going to be here at all. But you at home, start timing. Ready? And boom. So, after the end of the first book, Gates Divinity, the First Light, the whole universe opens up. Now, if you are familiar with any of the mythological stories from Greek, Norse, Celtic, Ancient Egyptian, Japanese, Hindu, all of that, on top of the Christianity belief systems from the Bible and all those from the first book, well, now they are crossing over. Lucifer has met someone that may be a rival, but also could be an influence in helping him get to a higher status, to influence others, to join his effort to take over and become the one above everything. Now, as the story goes, and more of these different individuals, these deities are interwoven into the story, unbeknownst to all but the most ancient of gods, and it's not even revealed here, what Lucifer is doing could very well undo all of existence for the gods themselves as well. And that is bad. So this is where the real battle lines are drawn. The War of the Gods begins in this book here. Realms of Eternity kicks off the War of the Gods. Lucifer is gathering forces from all over, and the heavenly side have decided they need to put their differences off to the side, come together and stop Lucifer from what he's doing. And he is taking over a very important mythological story, a prophecy, if you will, to bend to his will, to influence even more. Will he be successful? Can he be successful? What is his relationship with that one individual he meets immediately at the beginning? Who knows? Find out in Book 2 of Gates of Divinity, Realms of Eternity. Not bad. I think I did pretty good with that one. I think that was at least 90 seconds. I'm not sure. So we'll find out. You'll tell me, and we'll see how better I do for the third book, Fire in Heaven, next time on Through the Gates. Alright, that is episode 4. All done. This is it. The end of the episode 4. Wow. You know, the more I do, the more I'm surprised that I'm still going. Any lesser of a person would have given up by now, but not me. And with all your comments and likes and praise and how awesome the previous 3 episodes are, that's enough motivation for this guy to keep this going. What else am I gonna do? I mean, I love this book series, Gates of Divinity, so much. I'm willing to do anything to get you on board with reading it. And the more you read it, the more other people read it, and the more and more and more, and you know how that goes. It's a snowball effect that just keeps rolling downhill, and the bigger it gets, the better this will be. And you see this? This isn't as big as I can go. I can go bigger. It's off screen now probably, but that's neither here nor there. Enough silliness. That's what the rest of these episodes are for. This part, this is where I thank you guys as always for your kindness and your support and just everything that you've done. If you're watching this, that means you care about what I do, what we do, about Gates Divinity. And that means the world to me. I couldn't think of any more words to put with how much that means. And there's no words to describe the amount of support that we have gotten for Gates Divinity. From book events and other events, and just readers and reviews and friends and loved ones. So again, a hearty and heartfelt thank you. All my gratitude for you. As this is the last episode for 2023, and when I see you next, or when we see each other through a screen, it will be 2024. And you know what that means? Prepare for the God War of 2024. I've said it before. You've seen the posts on social media. I am psyched. We are super psyched at Gates Divinity to begin production, to begin writing on Gates Divinity, the final light, the 4th and final book in the saga. What a journey. What a journey. I know you just watched another segment of 90 Seconds to the End where I gave you a quick rundown of Realms of Eternity without any spoilers, of course, because if you haven't read it, you're going to want to read it. And I think maybe once we get some more going, I think it'd be real fun to do some behind the scenes of each book. Maybe, the thought process and the brainstorming and the origins of the story or the story threads or characters that are in the books. I think it'd be a real cool thing to do behind the scenes. You know, you only see that with, you know, movies or books or not books, movies and video games, I guess. You see like a behind the scenes thing. You don't really see too much for books. So I think that would be a really fun thing to do going forward. If you agree, let me know in the comments below. Or however else you want to reach out to me and let me know what you want to see. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep cranking things out, and we'll see what works. Otherwise, I'm having fun. I hope y'all are enjoying everything, you know, the silliness, the goofiness, the off-the-wall stuff, just to get, you know, people engaged and interested, you know. Just bring it all in for a nice big warm hug and of gooey Gates of Divinity goodness, like a warm chocolate chip cookie or a furry belly of a puppy that you rub. It's so good. Yeah, I think it's time to wrap this episode up. I'm getting a little crazy here. But again, thank you. As you can tell, wrapping this episode up in a different location than before, because I feel like that ticking may be in a very specific area, and I don't know how it's all coincided with the ending of the episodes, but however, there. Nobody, yeah. If you can't tell, I am hearing that ticking again. It's not in my head. I know it can't be in my head. Come on, you guys. This is a prank now, right? I'm being punked. Ashton Kutcher or whatever lame D-list celebrity he's recording me, right? This is a prank. No. Well, till next time. I'm Al, and I'll see you real soon. Did you like that video? If you did, make sure you subscribe, like, follow, and share. And then go to the links below and follow all that too. See you next time.